It's day 114, and you see the sign? I'm on top of Beckett Mountain, a couple miles into the day. I think it's August 11th, I'm not positive. But it's gonna be hard to top yesterday. Yesterday was a special day. My friends Amanda and Karen came out from Boston. Thanks, guys. Really had a nice lunch at the Red Lion in Stockbridge, and it was great to see them and talk a little bit and catch up. Also, of course, as you saw, across the Mass Pike, big milestone for me. And today, headed for Dalton, Massachusetts. And then probably the day after Mount Greylock, which will be the first 4,000 foot mountain in a long time. So mountains are getting bigger, but also the days are getting a little bit shorter. I mean, it's obviously still August and summer, but it was 49 degrees this morning when I started, and I actually had a light second layer on for the first time. So definitely fall is not that far away. This is Finnerty Pond, just after 8:15. I just look at these ponds now in New England, and I expect to see a moose right there. Probably a little bit too far south still, but maybe in another couple weeks I'll get lucky. Quiet and peaceful. Where'd the trail go? Over here, I think. There it is. On the map, this is just affectionately called a beaver bog. Looks like a beaver bog. Let's see the beaver lodge, however. Back over there somewhere. This is October Mountain Shelter. Pretty nice. They call this a Massachusetts style shelter with the bunk beds. I guess that's what distinguishes it from bunk and loft. So you can see the bunks, and then the ladder there goes up to a loft up there. So sleep a lot of people in here. Nice and clean, freshly painted picnic table. Like a relatively new roof. This is about as good as it gets for shelters. Fire pit. Looks like privy back there. And somewhere in the notes, there's a bear box too, so. I just stopped and had a mid-morning snack, but nice shelter. Another sort of bog or beaver bog. I've been lucky with the breeze, because all these spots look, to me, like they should be infested with bugs. But I think the lower humidity, and there's been a breeze the last 2 days, has just been awesome. And I've had almost no mosquitoes. Maybe a few deer flies, but Nothing really. It's been great. I'm walking through this area where the pine trees all appear to be dying off or have already died. I don't know, pine beetle or some kind of infestation, something. But it seemed like all of the trees were healthy till like 100 yards ago, and then suddenly they're all dead or dying right through here. A lot of times when you come through something like this, they'll have a sign explaining what the problem is, or the disease, or the pest. But there hasn't been anything through here. Let's see. A lot of the ones that are still standing either have no pine needles or not very many. I'm on top of Warner Hill. It's a little bit breezy. I'm sure the microphone's catching some of it, but that is Mount Greylock, right there, the tallest mountain in Massachusetts. And hopefully I will be on top of that tomorrow afternoon. And that down there is a little town of Pittsfield, I believe. Pittsfield, Massachusetts. But headed to Greylock tomorrow. It's always funny when you pop out of the woods. I came from up there, and you come into town and you sort of pop out of the woods into town, in this case across the railroad tracks, and you never know what it's going to be like. You know, you're on the outskirts, is it, you know, ways from town. In this case, I think it's like sort of right into the middle of town, into the middle of Dalton, Mass. There you can see the white blaze on the telephone pole up ahead. I think the trail goes right through, kind of like Duncannon, Pennsylvania, right through town. That's it for day 114. Dalton is my kind of town. You walk off, or you walk into town on the trail, follow the blazes, and they lead you right by Sweet Peas. There's an ice cream place and blueberry cheesecake milkshake.